number 5 of the season. Foster reaches out, smacks it, deep center field. Not enough, though, as Lassiter backs up on it and makes the play for a loud first.
Yard, and that changeup is also going to be very important for her to keep these hitters off balance.
Jordan Lynch reaches out and chops it over to second, handed by Sierra Daniel, and there's quickly 2 away. To the right side, foul ground, long run, just out of Franklin's reach, and she goes hard into the wall.
Take a look. Franklin runs a long way here, reaches out. I was surprised she even got that close, sacrifices her body, but looks like she got up and is okay, but that was a hard hit.
MAC tournament champions. Got her on the outside corner. Virginia Tech set to his options in the bullpen. Lassiter steps in, swings, flares it, right side, drops in for a base hit. LSU's early on in business here.
Nice.
Cut on and miss, dialed it up to 72 on that one. Last 5 games, 5 in that 25-zip route of Auburn alone. Hot shot, gloved, tag second, Annika Rose, double play. This bottom of the first.
Annika Rose and this defense gets Virginia Tech out of the jam. Pick up the bats. There's something special, and he sees it here this year's Hokies.
Down the left field line, this is playable for Lorenz, who makes the grab in foul territory. There was Chatfield 5 for her last 13, and she pounds it into the ground on a hop to Avery Hodge. High throw, and she's safe. Error by the Oklahoma transfer. As it stands, Tori Edwards.
What's on the field?
So now, can Virginia Tech take advantage of the error by Hodge? Pop up to Daniel, and that certainly won't help as Abramovich is set. Punched to Edwards.
A little bit uncomfortable when you're throwing 73 at your hands.
A little bit low. Less than 2 weeks away from the start of everything. 64 teams enter the tournament, only 8 make it to Oklahoma City. That ball is tanked. Deep center field off the bat of Bergeron, and the Louisiana native puts LSU on the board in the second. The final NCAA tournament of Macy Bergeron's outstanding and storied career, staying home to play for LSU. That's quite a way to get it going.
Not having the full season that she wanted to so far this year, saving it all for the postseason, gets all of this pitch, goes down to get it in a ballpark where it's hard to leave the yard. Macy Bergeron does it with ease. LSU up 2-0 early.
A 3-2 way out of the zone.
Mazaron throw it in the strike zone.
Little. 3 straight walks. The bases are loaded and still no.
Here, bases loaded, no outs.
Jayla Lassiter swings and drives it deep right field. Mizell back, makes the play, spinning around a couple of times. Sac fly, though, off of the bat of Jayla Lassiter. Charlotte Lorenz makes it a 3-0 LSU lead. Shallow right field. Mizell on, makes the catch. A start and stop, and that's it. Good throw in from Mizell. And Hutchins has to stay put on third. 2-2, tomahawked to left. Catch made against the wall. Abramovich hauls it in. maybe save the game for Virginia Tech.
LSU this close to breaking this game wide open. Defense coming up big again for the Hokies.
Gabby Mazzell takes strike 3. Nothing in 2 on the Virginia Tech shortstop Rose. Over to first, and Edwards touches up. Foster flies it. Lorenz. And there's out number 3. Still no hits allowed for CC. Franklin gets under it on the infield. Chatfield has it in foul ground. First season here in Baton Rouge. Got her on the payoff. First strikeout. 20. Bergeron rips it in the gap in left center field. She'll take a turn but hold right there. She's on with 2 outs. An All-American last year with the Cardinals. Char Lorenz. Hammered to left and he dunks in front of Abramovich. Back to that 3-0 lead. Thirty-first pitch of the inning. Strike 3.
Get on time and sell out to their plan, good things will happen.
First pitch swinging. Edwards with a beauty, but she'll have no play on Lynch.
To make these fantastic plays, and this one is harder. I mean, it looks hard, but the able sheet to grab that mid hop, not the short hop or the long hop, field it cleanly, but just speed down the line. And Virginia Tech has their first hit.
Rachel Castine swings at the first pitch, deep center. To her left, Lassiter with no issues gliding over. Where that infield single reached on an error. That is hit hard up the box, but there's Kylie Edwards. 6-3 it goes. LSU back in the dugout. A 6-pitch inning for CC Solora.
The defense, after Virginia Tech gets their first hit of the game, Kylie Edwards takes it herself for the double play. First inning up 2-0 with Maya Johnson in the circle for Belmont.
This is a tough play here for Castine. She makes it beautifully. Just in time. 3-1. Off the end of the bat, left field, Abramovich with a shoestring catch. She has been busy out there. Let's have a payoff.
At Nebraska certainly did yesterday.
1-1 on Edwards. Fair down the left field line. Here comes Daniel around second. She'll get the go-ahead. Coming home. Stumbles and scores anyway. A 2-out ribby double for Edwards. 4-0 Tigers here in the 4th.
Kylie Edwards, just an extra base machine, gets this ball off the plate inside, but keeps it fair by staying inside the ball. But the speed of Sierra Daniel getting the green light, even stumbling down the line with Chris Berman, rumbling, stumbling, bumbling home.
Virginia Tech is challenging.
LSU getting another
way. And Franklin with a one-hopper back to Layton. No issues for the Virginia Tech arm. Right back through the box. Hardest ball that we maybe seen hit today is Michelle Chatfield rips it up the middle. 77 miles an hour out game. 107 home runs came into the NCAA tournament. 5th in the country. But this is on the infield. In the middle, Sierra Daniel, one away.
That's a great pitch.
48 times we are going to see the first pitch of a softball game here on Elimination Saturday. Edwards to her right, only plays to first, and she makes it. Hard shot. There's Hodge across to Edwards. Chatfield gets into scoring position, but she's straight. 3 in the second, 1 in the fourth. Edwards jammed. Opportunity for Rose, and she fires it over to Chatfield. Ball and 2 strikes. Here on Macy Bergeron, left the yard her first time up. And Bergeron promptly delivers to left down the line. Stays fair, just a long single. Macy Bergeron. Hard hit, Lynch, Castine won first. Took Chatfield off the bag. Get the lead runner, 5-4.
Just making good defensive plays here, but enough speed down the line to prevent this from being a double play. Another double play from Virginia Tech.
Really do shrink a little bit. Drive, center field. What a catch right against the wall. Foster robbed an extra base hit and ends the 5th.
Tech, a lot of balls off the handle, not squared up, but falling behind here.
And there is her first free pass. Reaches out down the left field line. There's Lorenz, makes the play.
Known for their outfield play, A.J. Andrews, Aaliyah Andrews, but now Edwards making a great, Lorenz. Charlotte Lorenz making a great grab.
Can she meet the moment with her team down 4? Edwards flips, Daniel, not in time to double her up. And this is just the start. Got her on the outside corner looking.
The door stopped the bleeding at least. I was just thinking the same thing, an iPad, a TV, whatever you have, a laptop.
Double TVs, why not? Jayla Lassiter pounds it into the ground. Lynch has to be quick, just in time to get the speedy leadoff. Four straight outside the zone. So 2 walks in the last. Gets away from Yeager. Both runners advance. Franklin on deck. Up the middle, past the glove of Rose. 1 run scores, and here comes Daniel. She's going to hold. Thought that she was going to get the go-ahead, but smartly stopped up. And Kylie
touched home plate, have been on base because of a walk. Kylie Edwards just squeaks this by Rose at shortstop, but the infield was pulled in because they wanted to prevent another run for LSU, not giving the range that Rose usually has. And LSU put some more insurance up. Pulled in too.
2-1, hard hit off of Rose's glove. Another run in for LSU. And Franklin takes second at that. Just stabbing the knife. Edwards hammers it opposite way. Mizell underneath makes the play. Both runners tag, throw to third. A little bit late. The winning run's on third now. Sacrifice. 3-2 into left. They won't get that opportunity. Charlotte Lorenz walks off Virginia Tech, and LSU's on to the regional final.